to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Ball. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge.
Intercept! The play fake on first down. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. To the air. It's Ball. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Dogs are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. They don't get nearly enough. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they can...
Touchdown, Georgia! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run... Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. On the run, fires downfield. He misses his man, the accuracy. Not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Ball. Throws to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Rushes on him. Big guy smells it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And they will score. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. To the ground with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the run, it's Fletcher. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Ball. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice.
And Georgia ready to go back. On offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Now on first down from the 28. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Gonna look downfield again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Scanning the field, it's Ball. Looking to scramble. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdown.
Touchdown, Bulldog! Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We played 2 quarters here. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed.
There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. Past the 20. Touchdown, back. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. It'll be third and short from their own 33. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Now adjusting. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Using the quick game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the boot, looking for his man. Buying some time as he moves left. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Bringing the heat. The sure hands, it's Humphries. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the third. Now the play fake. Buying some time. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He's got him. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys.
Touchdown, Dogs! Dropping back, it's Ball. Oh, he makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab outside. It's Williams. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly to the tight end. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Georgia ready to dive it up on another first down. To the air on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
It's
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Ball. finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing?
And the sack all the way back at the 5. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Ball. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Here's the pressure. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And
touchdown, Georgia! Oh. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. A 3rd down try for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side now. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
listen.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse. White 53. Here we go. Let's go. Blue 85. Red 18. Set. Black 14. All right. Set. Set. Black 18. White 80. It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Flush down in the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's ball. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll need juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end.